Damn.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Denver Broncos.
To kick off for the Broncos.
And off we go from Denver. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Baker going to throw this right away. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. Still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Sterling Shepard, 70 yards. And the Bucs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now he'll give it up on the reverse. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together. One play action. Here's Nix. Now be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Oh, my son! Joe. Ready!
Throwing Nix. He gets this into the hands of Harvey. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 1.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
Nix to the air. That is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready!
Nix going to give to Harvey. Shrugs him off. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
Oh, my son! Ready! 180!
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Nix from the shotgun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Got a man downfield. It's Otten. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Irving. They find some open field here. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Here's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 18. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A run up the middle with Irvin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's 3rd and 9.
Hold my set. Ready. Ready.
To throw is Nix. Got him in. Here it's Bryant. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A huge play there for Denver. 57 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 10 yards out. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score.
Lining up for the point after.
What's good on the extra point? And that'll make our score 14-7.
14.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Nick's going to keep this himself. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 37 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
First down.
Hold my set.
1st and goal.
Harvey is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards that time.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A run with Irvin. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Once again, it's Irvin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw, Mayfield. That's caught by Durham. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he hauls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. Sterling Shepard. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A final shot before break. Nix on the RPO. He'll keep it himself. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Here's Nix. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Nix. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. To throw, here's Nix. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Nix. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back at their own 17. That was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Alert!
Baker going to give it to Irving. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
72 yards rushing for him now to this point. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
A first carry for Rashad White. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on fourth down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
180!
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Here's 2nd and 10.
King! 20! Stop!
Mayfield to throw.
Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw